Welcome into our Facebook and our YouTube live. My name's Kelly. I'm not here on my own. Behind the camera, I've got the lovely Chloe.
Hello.
We're with you for the next 60 minutes where we're going to be sharing with you, actually today, we're going to be sharing with you my favourite products. I feel like I'm manipulating it, so I only share my favourite product. But you know what? If you love a product, you're passionate about it and you want to share it to the world, the wider world, don't you? And that's what I'm actually going to do. Can I take this away, Chloe?
Of course you can.
I'm going to take away the sign. I'm going to put the BLUEMAGIC phone back in its place. I'm going to put Magic the Bear back where it needs to go. And I'm going to start with PINKMAGIC. Well, actually, I'm going to tell you the 3 products that I'm going to share with you. I'm going to share with you today, I'm going to show you demos on PINKMAGIC, which is a concentration antibacterial cleaner. BLUEMAGIC, different things within the BLUEMAGIC family, which is a multi-surface, multi-purpose cleaner, and it is also an amazing stain remover. You need this in your life. And then finally, the last product that I think every home should have is your clay cleaner and polish. This is the one that, if these 2 have failed you, if they aren't getting rid of maybe ingrained stains that have been there for a while, maybe it's on your PVC windows, maybe it's on your granite worktops, maybe you've got a stained sink and you can't get the stains out or the watermarks out of, this is going to do it. So these are the things that you need in your life. So starting with PINKMAGIC. Let's start all things PINKMAGIC. So we are we just on the one camera at the moment?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So all things PINKMAGIC, what is it? PINKMAGIC is a multi-surface, multi-purpose cleaner, but it is an antibacterial cleaner that kills 99.99% of germs, bacteria and viruses. And I could have been doing that with this a week ago when I was on holiday, and I've picked up this awful bug that has just left me sniffing and congested and nose running and all sorts. This would have been what I needed. And the reason it is so amazing, firstly, because it's super powerful. You know, it's killing 99.99%. That means it's just off 100%. No, no laboratory will ever say that it kills 100% of germs and bacteria, because things are evolving all of the time. But to kill 99.99%, it's pretty near, isn't it? Pretty near.
Close enough.
It's enough for us. It is enough for us. But also, the great thing about this is that it's got an amazing cherry blossom scent, which just means that it leaves your home not only sanitized, but it leaves it smelling just absolutely amazing. And all for just pennies, really, because one of these bottles, how much is this on for at the moment, Chloe? Is it $13.99?
Is it the pink?
Yes, pink.
$13.99 for one, yeah.
$13.99 for one. Now, you may look at that and go, well, it's quite a small bottle, isn't it? But all you need to do is measure out 10 mils of this. 10 mils. You top it up with water. And then that will give you 50. One of these bottles makes 50 of these. Imagine that. 13, so 26p.
Bargain.
26p, and that is going to be your antibacterial cleaner that you use all around your home. So, you know, instead of spending £3-4 every single time you go to the supermarket, buy one of these for $13.99, and that will pretty much do you for the year. You can use, so it's going to clean all your work surfaces. So maybe you've left, you know, it's just your day-to-day kitchen grime that you want to get rid of. That's great. It's going to do that. It's going to leave it looking gleaming. But if it's all about getting rid of those germs that can make us poorly,
it is $13.99.
$13.99.
£22 for 2.
Okay, so we've got a bargain there. So $13.99 for one. If you went for 2, that gives you 100 bottles of this, then that's £22, and that means you get free delivery as well. So I would go with the 2, because that's going to be between 1 or 2 up to, I would say, nearly 2 years worth of product for you for £22. It's a bargain, isn't it? But the big thing about this is the amount of contact time it needs, 60 seconds. That's all it needs. Most antibacterial cleaners, if you look on the label on the back, it will say 5 minutes. I've probably left that for 45 seconds, so I probably
Close enough.
I've got to leave it for another. If
Another
this was
15.
my like competitor product,
Okay, then whilst you wait, I'm going to ask you a question.
I'm just going to stay here and let it sit for another 4.5 minutes or something.
Yeah, we'll just check.
Because we've all got that kind of time in our lives, haven't we? We haven't, exactly. We haven't got that time. We have got 60 seconds to make sure our home is really clean, but we haven't got 5 minutes to leave it. And I bet you, when you see people using those antibacterial cleaners in restaurants and services and things like that, when you're out and about, they are not leaving it for the prescribed time, so it's not doing its job. Chloe, what were you going to ask me, my lovely?
I was going to say, in the films that we like,
Yeah.
we've actually not spoke about the Our Fault, My Fault, whatever it is, films.
Yeah.
We've not spoke about them together. Did you hate Michael as much as me?
Hate who?
Michael.
Which one was Michael? I need to remember the cast
The one that
now.
she got with in the second film.
I can't even remember.
Are you joking me?
No, I need more. I need more.
You're going to have to rewatch.
I'm going to have to rewatch. Because I think I'm going to my most recent film at the moment that I'm watching, and I'm trying to put the cast together. I'll come back to you on that.
I was going to say.
Which one was Michael? What did he...
She went to uni with him.
No, that's not who I'm thinking about.
Anyways.
Moving on, moving back to PINKMAGIC. We were just talking about what we love watching. Have you watched, what's it,
My Fault London.
My Fault London, Your Fault London.
Prime Video, guys.
Yeah.
Get on it.
Try it. We love it. Tell us if you love it as much as we do. So back to PINKMAGIC. This is your antibacterial cleaner that you can use all around your home. Those high traffic, high touch point areas. What about your phone? Do you use it? Do you ever think about cleaning your phone? Chloe, do you clean your phone?
I cleaned mine yesterday because of Tarek.
Did you? Why?
He told me to do it.
He's
so
a
I did
germaphobe,
it.
isn't he? And rightly so, because, you know, if COVID taught us anything, it's that we should be keeping on top of it. And we don't, because as soon as everything went back to normal, all those kind of antibacterial cleaners that were in your gym, are they still there? No.
No.
The gloves that were at your, when you go to fill your car up with petrol, you used to have gloves and antibacterial cleaners. Are they there?
No.
No, they're not. So you need to take responsibility, not only in your own home, but when you're out and about as well. So we have got different ways of doing it. We've got the concentration that you can use all around your home. It's great if you've got pets as well. You know, if your pets have little accidents, this is the one for you, because it smells of that beautiful cherry blossom, that absolutely gorgeous cherry blossom. So it's going to mask and deodorize any sense that maybe your pets have, maybe if they've had an accident on the floor. It's going to clean it, it's going to get rid of the germs, but it's also going to leave that beautiful scent so you wouldn't know that your pet had had an accident. But also on a day-to-day basis, if your pet is a little bit, you know, if it's a hairy pet, and it's not hypoallergenic one, then maybe it leaves its own scent. It's normally if it's got quite oily hair, isn't it? So what I would suggest is use the spray with that beautiful cherry blossom, give your basket a bit of a smell, give it a bit of a spritz, let it dry, and then your pet can get back in that, and that's going to keep that bacteria at bay. Your bins are another thing. Are your bins in this time of year, are they starting to smell a lot more in your home and outside of your home? If that's the case, because of the way it keeps this bacteria at bay, just give it a spritz into your bin. Clean the outs. Excuse me.
Oh.
Bit of windy pops there. Clean the outside of your bin, get rid of the germs that are on the outside, but also give it a spritz inside, because that's going to make it smell beautiful. And because one of these makes up 50 bottles, you can be quite liberal with it. You can spray around your home. You can use it as a room deodorizer. Use it wherever you want. You know, where would we use it? Let's think about those other high touch point areas. It might be your fridge. Like, are you somebody that cleans your fridge out on a weekly basis, or do you find you don't do it until something's gone rotten in it and it's smelling?
Which type of person are you?
Not judging you.
Which type of person are you?
Not judging me. I would say I'm probably the latter, not the...
Type B.
I'm type B, not type A. I would do it when I look in there and I think, oh, there's a lot of rotten vegetables in there that need to come out. I'm not the most organised, I won't lie. But I don't want us to, I don't want any contamination. If something's been spilt in there, that's when I would go straight in and give it a clean. And that's the beauty of it. It's going to clean everywhere in your home. So whether it's kitchen cupboards, and because it's got that cleaning agent in there, and it's also got that degreaser, and it's got the glass cleaner in there, it means that nothing is going to smear. It means that it's going to leave it kind of fresh and clean, as opposed to you seeing all those finger marks or those smears through it. It's such a great product, and instantly you can smell how great it is.
Smells so good. I love it.
It does. It smells amazing. Now, what about kids' toys? Okay? If you've got kids, this is going to be indispensable to you, because you want to keep them germ-free. I'm so sorry. I'm going to turn around and just blow my nose.
Oh, that's
I've got
absolutely fine.
I've got a cold. I don't need you to see me clean
in
my
this
nose.
vulnerable state.
Yeah. But if you've got kids, then maybe it's about, making sure these areas are germ-free. I'm sure after germs that you can't. Quick sec. So you can see there we've got germs, or what we've done is created kind of germs, because we can't see germs, so we've just created germs. Now all we need to do is give this a yeah, please, Chloe. Give this a spray, leave it for 60 seconds. We go in and wipe it down. It's got rid of all of the dirt that we see. The kids maybe have smeared chocolate, or smeared if it's little ones, it might be their baby food or anything like that all over it. We've got rid of all that, but because we've left it for 60 seconds, we've also got rid of the germs as well. But I was saying children's toys, like Chloe and I have talked about this a lot. Like my little boy, my littlest boy, who's not so little anymore, he had a toy that was called Big Doggy, and it was massive, and it went everywhere with us. And Big Doggy...
Big Doggy's still around.
Big Doggy's still around. Shh, don't tell anybody. And Big Doggy he wouldn't even let Big Doggy go out in the rain. Even if it looked like it was going to rain, Chloe, he'd put a plastic bag over Big Doggy, because he didn't like how it would feel. Because the rain would change the texture of the
That is so cute.
I know. So he couldn't bear the thought of the smell changing on Big Doggy, or he couldn't bear being parted from him. So trying to wash this big teddy overnight and get it dried, ready for my child to have it back in the morning, was just never happening. Had I have had PINKMAGIC, I could have given the Big Doggy a spray, let it dry, and then given it back to him. And because it's not an overpowering kind of chemical, it's that Japanese cherry blossom smell is so light. Mm-hmm. It just smells amazing. But so he wouldn't have noticed. It wouldn't have made him go, oh, what's happened to my teddy, as they do. But it would have been, I would have known that it was safe for him and it was germ-free. So that's a little tip for you. If you've got children that can't be parted with their cuddly teddy and you need to clean it, then get some PINKMAGIC, because there's nothing worse than if you've tried to wash it and the stuffing doesn't dry in time and it stinks. So it's as simple as that. We can just make sure we get rid of all of those germs. You can see there, the germs have gone. Those germs
Do you want me to?
No, don't worry, Chloe.
Oh, okay.
We've got rid of all those germs, but it's also places like the bathroom. Let's go into the bathroom and have a look how we can clean it up. And then I'm going to introduce you to the wipes, because the wipes are amazing. So other places that you can think about is things like around the handles. Like leave that for 60 seconds. Let that, it might be like your light switches.
Yeah.
It'll be all around your bathroom. You know, just in, if you gave everything a spray, above and below, maybe it'll be your toilet roll holders, that sort of thing, your toilet cleaners, all over your toilet. Leave it for 60 seconds, because by the time you go back to the beginning, that will be your 60 seconds. Go over it and you know it's got rid of all of those germs. How many times do we think about always doing the outside handle?
Not much.
And that's when your hands are full of germs.
Yeah, that's the worst.
Also, like when thinking about it, it's also thinking about, do you always clean your dispensers, things like that? Making sure your soap dispenser's clean. Now you can see how it brings it all up, so it's super clean and shiny, and that's what we want. We want things to look great. There's nothing better than your home looking clean, is there?
No.
But what we also know is we're getting rid of the germs that hide, those invisible germs that hide in all those places that then we're just transferring to each other. Oh, so sorry, Chloe.
Oh, don't you worry.
Just get out
I'll put the angle down.
Just blow my nose. Summer colds, awful.
It happens.
And that's because of those germs. That is because of those germs. So we need to make sure that we're getting rid of all of those germs. Now that was a quick 5-minute bathroom reset. Having PINKMAGIC in your bathroom so you can grab it when you need it is just the perfect kind of solution. This will cost you 26p. For one bottle, 26p.
Bargain.
And that's because, just follow me back to the counter, Chloe. That is because one of these is £13.99. Is that no? So 28p, I should say.
You're so good at quick maths.
Well, got it wrong, Chloe, so I'm not that good. But
I know, but you corrected yourself. Wow.
So one of these bottles is £13.99, so just under £14, okay? That, 10 millimetres of this concentration, you pop into your plastic bottle and then you fill it up with water, and that will make up 50 of these bottles. So that's basically your year's supply of antibacterial if you use one bottle a week. If you're using it all around the home, you're probably better going for 2 of these bottles, and that's £22.99, and that will give you free postage and packing. If you're going for one of these at £13.99, I'd add something else in there. I would add some of these on-the-go wipes to take you over that £15 to give you free postage and packing. You're going to want, that basically makes these free.
Yeah, it does.
If you go with one bottle and you want to try it out, that makes these free. And what these are this amazing concentration that's going to get rid of 99.99% of germs, bacteria and viruses, but in a handy on-the-go wipe. So this is something that you can put in your pocket, you can put it in your handbag, you can have it with you wherever you go, so that when you need to, you can just open it out, because it's in that handy on-the-go kind of packaging. You just open one out, and then it's got that amazing formula in there. You can see, look at the size of that wipe. It's made out of bamboo fibres, so it's super large, but also super absorbent. So you've got loads of that fluid in there so that you can just use it where you need it. So maybe it might be to just wipe the tabletop of where you're about to eat. If you're in a children's play area, maybe, you know, think about the places. Maybe it's public transport. I wish I'd had these when I went on holiday.
I know. I feel like
ago.
I'm a bit of a germaphobe.
Well, maybe I wouldn't have come back with this cold.
No,
I think
you
I got
thought
it.
you'd escaped it. That was the worst
No,
bit.
I did, didn't I?
You were gloating.
I was. Everybody else in my family's had it. Me,
It
no.
caught up to you.
Today, full on nose running. So apologies, but these are the things that are going to help us not kind of pass those bugs and those germs on. It might be when you're out and about, it's like using it on the elevator. It might be that you're using it kind of just where you're sitting down on the train, on the tube. Like, do you hold on to the handle to steady yourself on the tube?
Yeah.
Imagine how many people's fingers are on there. Now, there's no acids, there's no bleaches, there's no solvents in there. So it's easy on the skin. So you can spray. You can see there, it's a spray. What it is a stain remover as well. It's a good stain remover for everyday kind of stains that might happen in the kitchen, in the bathroom, maybe dropping things on your clothes. But when it comes to stain removing, I'm going to introduce you to BLUEMAGIC because that is the winner hands down. But as a day-to-day, it's a good one. But I would absolutely get those $13.99 and pop some of these in there as well because I think they come in packs of 4 or 5, is it?
There's a 4-pack, a 20-pack and a 50-pack.
Okay, and 4-pack, is it £5?
$3.99.
$3.99. So that would take you over the mark.
Bargain.
That would take you over that £15. So basically you're getting that 4-pack for free. Pretty much for free. So I pop those in your basket. And they are anything that you need on the go. Now, I'm really sorry, I'm going to turn around and blow my nose again.
Don't apologise.
This is not so good. But showing what we don't want. And that is, we don't want these kind of bugs and we don't want these germs. So we need to keep on top of our hygiene within the home and outside of the home as well. Making sure that we're anti-backing those areas that we're relying on other people to do. Instead, we're in control, aren't we, if we've got some of these that we can take with us. Absolutely. So PINKMAGIC, where else can we use PINKMAGIC? Let's see it as a stain remover. Bear with.
You've done the bin, haven't you?
I don't think I did. I just talked about it. But let's have a look. As just a little stain remover. We are going to show you BLUEMAGIC in a second. But I just want to show you that as a stain remover, it's still good. If you were going to choose between the two, I wouldn't say go with one, I'd go with both. But as a stain remover, let's see.
I'm roasted in here.
It's so hot in here. Now, I've just added a bit of mascara. This is onto a normal velvet kind of cushion. And I'm just going to add a bit of the PINKMAGIC. And then I'm going to agitate the cushion to bring it off. It's pretty darn good. Now,
God, that's come off quick.
It's come off really quickly. Now, what it's going to do is leave that kind of salty residue. That's going to dry. And then what you would do is just wipe off most of the residue with a wet, damp cloth. And then you would let it dry and you'd either kind of just hoover it off if it was on the carpet or something like that, or you might just then pop that in the washing machine, entirely up to you. But you can see how it's got rid of that mascara. It's crazy how it gets rid of this. It really is. It's so good. But if it comes to all stains, BLUEMAGIC has got the edge because anything is going to get rid of it. But just for day to day, I just wanted to show you how PINKMAGIC is brilliant.
Wow.
We'll get rid of that. We'll get rid of that. Right, let's move on to, so you've got choice there. You can buy one single bottle for $13.99. You can buy 2 bottles for $22.99. A single bottle makes 50. A double bottle makes up 100, so you have 100 bottles of that. If you go for a single bottle, you're going to be just under the £15 where you get the free delivery. Okay, so therefore I would pop some of the wipes in your basket as well. This is exactly, and that will then take you over the £15, and you're getting those for free. Or you can go for the 2 bottles and that will give you 100. I am sorry. This is not going to be great in winter, is it?
No. Do you know what? I don't get colds that easily. I'm not going to drink.
This is the thing. When somebody has got a bug or they've got a cold or something, you want to make sure that you're not transferring it amongst yourselves. So you need to make sure those areas are clean and sanitised. This kills 99.99% of those germs, of the bacteria, of the encapsulated viruses. So you're not passing those things on. Can be used all over the home. And really, the 3 products I'm going to show you, if you've got under your cupboard, if your under your cupboard is teeming with specialist products that you've spent a fortune on, I would pretty much say, with the 3 products I'm going to share with you, that's all you need under your cupboard. It will save you money. It's going to save you time as well, because it's going to do, these are pretty much going to do everything. So let's get rid of PINKMAGIC. We talked about antibacterial, how we can keep our house sanitized. Now there is a cleaning agent in there as well, but we're also going to talk all things BLUEMAGIC. Now BLUEMAGIC is a multi-purpose, multi-surface cleaner that is just a phenomenal powerhouse of a stain remover. It's been around for 40 years. We've been selling it initially to industry, but then people were starting to ask, well, can we get hold of it? And so in 1992, we then made it available to the public through Shopping TV.
You're very good with your timelines, aren't you?
Thank you very much, Chloe.
Smart cookie.
Had to think about that one though, because the brain is not working this afternoon. But yeah, so it's been, and in that time, since we've gone direct to customers, we've sold over 2 million packs. I think that says a lot, doesn't it? I think that tells you this is a product that people love. People ask for it and they love it. It's a product that you will use all around your home. So you'll use it to clean your kitchen. Maybe it's your worktops, your ceramic hobs, maybe it's cleaning all of your ovens, because it's fragrance free. So if you don't want something that has a fragrance for your
or you
fridge,
can add a fragrance to that one.
Yes, you can. And that's exactly what Chloe was just saying. Maybe you think, okay, this is going to make up 50 bottles, 1 bottle of concentration. It's going to make up 50 bottles, so therefore I'll have 1 downstairs and 1 upstairs. And in the kitchen, I want it fragrance free, because I want to keep it so that when I'm using it around food areas, I want it fragrance free. But in the bathroom, I want it to smell beautiful. And this has we've got a floral scent that you can add to this. Just put 1 pipette in. It's a 50ml bottle, so this is going to give you 50 uses, so it kind of matches 1 bottle. And that then turns it into a room deodorizer as well. So it smells amazing.
I do love the smell of them drops as well.
I love the smell of the drops.
Like a bit linen-y.
So it just smells amazing. So we've got, BLUEMAGIC, I'm going to do a few demos now for you, BLUEMAGIC. Let's have a look at, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? Should we put a bit of wine on here?
Yeah, ready for the weekend.
Yeah.
Pour me a glass while you're at it.
A whole bottle.
Yeah.
So we're just going to put a bit of wine on there.
Do you like red wine?
I like red wine.
Red wine.
Red wine I like. In the winter. In the summer I like a white wine.
Love a white.
Like with soda or without?
Without.
With ice cube or without?
With.
Yeah, defo. I feel like the ice cube thing's only kind of come about in the last year or two though.
Yeah.
Because I never used to have it.
I didn't, but I don't.
I love it now.
They're only nice ice cold, like a Chardonnay.
Yeah, I'm not a Chardonnay drinker.
Oh, what do you like?
I'm a Pinot.
I love a Pinot.
Or I don't mind a Chablis, but Chardonnay's way too fruity. But you can see there, I've just sprayed that red wine and it's already started to neutralise it. Now what's happening is BLUEMAGIC gets underneath the stain, lifts it to the surface so that you can then dab it away. You know, we are not trying to push it back down into the fibres. We are trying to get it to the surface so we can wipe it away. It's incredible, absolutely incredible. Look at that red wine. You know, if you're thinking, well, why didn't I know about this? Because I've got stains on my carpet where I've dropped red wine or ketchup or anything like that. I think you'll agree, just a few sprays of that and that got rid of that red wine. It's probably saved you, could have saved you a fortune. Let's do a full-on carpet demo. Let's do a full array of stains. Let's wow you with what BLUEMAGIC can do. So let's put some fake tan on there. Let's give you some fake tan. You can see there it's stained my fingers.
Lovely.
You know, that's what it's there for.
Do you fake tan?
Yeah.
You do?
I've got really pasty skin, Chloe, so...
You tanned well on holiday though.
Well, I got a bit of colour, but not in comparison to the rest of my family. Everybody else is like brown, and I'm...
You're the fair one.
Yeah.
The fairest of them all.
And my husband's a redhead and he still tans
he?
better than me. Yeah.
Are your kids redheads?
Huh?
Are your kids redheads? What, are they brown?
They're brown, they're dark hair.
Are you naturally dark?
No, blonde.
How have they managed to have dark hair?
I don't know.
That's crazy.
I know, it is, isn't it?
Thinking about it.
I know. And my husband's sister has also got red hair, and her little boy H that was on earlier, he is blonde.
Oh, really?
So none of us have had redheads. So I'm just putting an array of stains on here. So I'm going with all of those kind of usual stains. So fake tan, ketchup.
I always think to myself, like, oh, what if your taste buds have changed and, like, maybe you should give it a go. But I can't even bring myself to it. It's mental.
There's
a mental block, like,
yeah.
I can't do it.
There are certain things that you just can't go to, aren't there? It's a bit like me and, Brussels sprouts.
Oh.
Who?
I could eat a Brussels sprout if I had to eat a Brussels sprout, but ketchup, I can't even, like, I can't wash it off plates. I can't be near it. If there's a little bit on a table, like a smear on a table at McDonald's, I won't sit down.
Really?
I'll have to go sit somewhere else. I can't.
I'm like that with tea. Can't bear the smell of tea.
What, like a cup of tea?
Cup of tea. I know. Terrible, isn't it? And my family are all really big tea drinkers, but not me. Right, I've put some more red wine on there.
Do you drink coffee then?
No. Just water and wine. Like
the best
like
combination.
Yeah. If it's good enough for
Jesus, it's good enough for you.
If it's good enough for Jesus, it's good enough for me. Exactly. Now I'm going to add a little bit of blackcurrant juice as well. So basically, I've got wine, I've got food, I've got Ribena.
I couldn't live without coffee.
Couldn't you?
It's the love of my life.
I have to. I wouldn't drink coffee. I have like a mocha frappe, but it's always got to be decaf. I like the taste of it. Mm-hmm.
Just not the buzz.
It just doesn't agree with me.
Oh, really?
If I had a coffee, I'd be awake for like, if I had one now, I'd still be awake at 5 o'clock in the morning.
Doesn't touch me.
It doesn't my son.
It's so weird.
Or my husband. Me, I'll be like that.
I think it makes me more tired. It's so, it'll wake me up for like 2 minutes and then I'm like back to square one. But really? I just love the taste of it. I love an oat milk.
I love the
iced
smell
oat milk
as
latte.
Well. I love the smell. Right, we're adding in a bit of blusher here because we just want to make sure we're giving you a full array of stains, everything you could possibly have on here. Let's go a bit of mascara because you know these are the things that your teenage daughter might drop on the carpet, or yourself if you're like me. Just gonna have a little drink because it's hot in here.
It's so hot in here. Bet your water's
so nice. What else can we put on here? What about a bit of green? let's go. We can't put grass stains on here, so I'll use a little bit of like a green dye to kind of emulate grass stains, yeah? We'll do that and then just rub it in a bit.
Green dye is probably more...
It's harder to get out, isn't it? I think that's a fairly good array.
A good
spread of different stains, isn't it? So we've got fake tan, we've got mustard, we've got ketchup, which we know Chloe loves.
Oh.
We've got shoe dye, we've got wine, Ribena.
Yeah.
One's wine, one's
Why is
Ribena.
it brown?
I don't know.
Very weird.
Don't know. I'm assuming that's the...
That is the Ribena on the right, my right.
That's the wine.
Yeah.
That's the Ribena.
Maybe it's out of date.
Maybe. That's really odd. Let's put a bit of Coke on there as well. Now, ooh. Let's go in with that. And then what I'm going to do is just put through the centre the spray. So making sure that I've got the concentrated, kind of adjusted the nozzle. And I'm just going to go, can you see that quite well? I'm going to go all the way through the centre. So you can see how it gets to work on, look at that, Chloe. Look how it's already lifting out some of the stains already. Now, the ones that are a bit more waxy, you know, they're meant to be waterproof, weatherproofing, aren't they? So they're going to need a little bit more work. We know that. Because they're creating that barrier that is a little bit harder. You've got
of course you've put the ketchup side closest to me.
Just near you.
What's that?
That's fake tan.
Oh. I love how it gets fake tan up there.
I love
it's really
just
handy.
Now, I love how it gets to work on everything. But all I'm going to do now is just give it a bit of agitation, because what we don't want is to push it back into the fibres, but we do need to agitate it a bit because we haven't got the time to leave it. Like normally, if you're using this at home, if you've got a stain at home, you'd leave it for 5 to 10 minutes. Let it do its work, because you need it to break, you need it to debond from the fibres basically, break the, and start to break the stains down. Now that would be really boring for you if we sat there and made you wait 10 minutes while it did that. So we're kind of just going to bring it along a little bit. But you can see, I'm going to go over that bottom section a little bit more because you can see where they're the tougher stains.
Yeah.
But you can see quickly how it starts to work and gives you those incredible results.
And you would think it wouldn't shift boot polish really.
I know. It's crazy how it does it. Now it's creating that foamy consistency. And then when that dries, what that's going to do is it's going to dry to a salty residue, and then you're just going to hoover it away. You'll never know it was even there. You'd never know that you even had a stain there. That's the beauty of it. So that will give us, and then you just wipe it away with a wet cloth. Look at that, Chloe. That's incredible, isn't it? That is
so
incredible.
Good.
Look how it has got rid of those stains, you know, just in a short time. Obviously, the stains are going to be you're going to get an even more effective result the longer you leave it. But to give you an idea of how that gets to work, that's all you need to do. Let's try on a white shirt just quickly. Let's do a little bit of beetroot, because maybe it's clothes you want to get it off. Let's do a bit of beetroot because that's, you know, that was created to stain clothes and as a makeup, an alternative to makeup once upon a time. So it's not meant to come out easy. Kids have had ice creams or ice lollies and it's gone everywhere. Let's put a bit of fake tan on there as well. Now that could be mud, maybe it's cricket whites, maybe it's Maybe it's your fake tan has gone onto your bedding. You know, there's lots of different things it could be. Or maybe you've got babies and babies have had a little accident all over their baby wipes. Now, what we're going to do is...
I wonder when I'll have a child.
Would you like children earlier or later?
Probably like late 20s.
Would you? I was 30 when I had Joseph. I feel like that was a good time.
My mum was 34 when she had me, I think.
Was she? I was 35 when I had Jules. I think it's what's right for that person, isn't it?
Yeah.
I've got friends that had them at young and they then got their lives back really early and they were good young parents. Me and my husband just needed to live our lives a little bit first. I wouldn't have been ready. So purely selfishly.
I know, but you do have to be selfish with stuff like that.
We got a lot of holidays. We had to have a lot of holidays to have. But you can see how that BLUEMAGIC is breaking down those stains already. Before your eyes, it's breaking it down. But then when I add it into the water, this is just plain water. You know, you would put it into your washing machine, you'd put your normal detergent in there, you'd leave it for 10 minutes before you put it in your washing machine, but then added with the heat on the right kind of temperature for your garment, and then with the detergent, it's just going to make light work of those stains.
Do you know what though? If you were in like a caravan,
This would,
and you had BLUEMAGIC in a bowl full of water in hand,
yeah.
and you'd